Supplementary commentary on the Scott Trans video. Why doesn't the main transformer branch flow?
はい、川上です。
Hi, this is Kawakami. The Scott Torrance video I uploaded the other day got a lot of attention, and I got some really good questions, so I'd like to explain it. Thank you. To summarize, the question I received was why the teaser transformer side separates, but the main transformer side does not. I've explained this briefly, but I wasn't able to explain it in a way that you could clearly understand or visualize, so I'd like to add some additional information. First of all, what is this? There is a waterway and a water wheel. I'd like you to imagine for a moment that this water wheel spins around like this black arrow. At that time, you can see the area indicated by this red circle. Let's ask you to think about the situation here. How about that? There's a round place on the left and a round place on the right. The situation here is as follows. The left side tends to be pushed out. The right side tends to gravitate towards the left side. I think you can imagine this. The flow will be something like this. The flow goes from right to left, and when it collides, it splits into upper and lower parts. The flow is separating, isn't it? In circuit terms, this can be replaced like this. The power of this water turbine to push away this water, and the power that generates voltage on the transformer side. This image is exactly what a teaser transformer is. So, the image of a teaser transformer shunting is like this. This area is very easy to imagine, so I don't think there are any particular doubts. Next, let's do the main transformer. In front of the main transformer, this is also like an image training exercise. But there is a T-shaped waterway with a water wheel on the left. Let's consider the situation on both sides. What happens to the red circle on the left? This is an image that draws in. What about the right side? I think you can imagine that the right side is being pushed out. How do you think the water will flow now? As you can see, there are paths in both directions, so the water is divided. The flow will become clearer. If you look at this red frame, the arrow is pointing towards the top. Keep in mind that the flow is upward. Let's move on to the next story. This time, the water wheel was attached to the right side. Let's consider the situation on both sides in the same way. The left side will be attracted. The right side will be pushed out. So, can you imagine this as a flow of water? It's being drawn in from the left and above and moving toward the right. And the one at the top, this red circle. If you look at the flow, you will see that it flows downward like this. Please keep this in mind as well. Finally, let's place water wheels on both sides.
同じよう
If you
にそれぞ
consider
れの
each
状
situation in the same
況を
way,
考えてみると、左か
you
ら
will be
吸い
drawn
寄
in
せら
from the
れて
left and pushed
押し出さ
out.
れる。そしてこちらも
And
吸い
then,
寄せられ
this
て
too is drawn in
押
and
し出され
pushed
る。
out.
このようになるので、
It will look
イ
like
メージ
this,
としては
so
こういう
the
ふうに
image is like
左
this.
から右に向かうの
There
と、
are three
あと
directions,
下
one
から
from
上
left
に
to
向
right,
かうのと
one
上
from
から
bottom
下
to
に向かう
top,
のができ
and
ま
one
す。
from top to bottom.
この部分を
Please pay
着
attention
目
to
し
this
てく
part.
ださい。上に行こうとしている
What's
のと
going up
下に行こ
and
うと
what's
している
going
のが
down
向かい
are
合ってい
opposite
て
each other
打ち消され
and
てしま
cancel
い
each
ます。
other out.
打ち消された
As
結
a
果、
result of being cancelled,
流れは
no
起きない
flow
ですね。
occurs.
このように
If
見
you
て
look
み
at
る
it this
と、
way,
M 座変
it
圧器
corresponds to the main
の
transformer circuit.
M 座変圧器の回路に相当します。これはまさしく M 座
This
変
is
圧器
exactly
の
the same
回路と
situation
同
as
じ
the
状
main
況なの
transformer
で、
circuit.
M 座変圧器
So
が
you
分
can
流
imagine
しな
that
い
the
イメ
main
ージが持て
transformer
ると
does
思い
not
ます。
shunt.
こんな感じで、
This is how I tried to
理論
explain
的
it
という
in
より
an
もイメージ
imaginative
的な
rather than
形で
theoretical
解
manner.
説してみたのですが、いかがでしたでしょう
What
か。
do you think?
こう気持ちが
Did you
伝
get
わり
your
ましたでしょう
feelings
か。
across?
もし
If you
また
still don't
わかんなければ
understand,
ご質問く
please
ださ
ask.
い。ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
では勉強
Well
を引き
then,
続き
please
頑張って
continue
くだ
to
さい
study
ね。
hard.